You know, the way he treated you when you were pregnant, the way he talked to you when you were pregnant, the way that the same people that has defended him in this know how he treated you while you were pregnant and how he was to you when you were pregnant, will always be something I will never understand. The way he treated you in the delivery room, the way he treated you after the baby, the same person that abused you abused me. And our text messages show how he belittled you, how he spoke to you. I remember one particular night, and you know the night that I'm talking about. That night, it happened to you. That's not my story to tell. Once again, I apologize. And I hope one day you face the music. And that's all I have to say about that.
Stefon Diggs' former chef allegedly throwing subliminal shots at one of his children's mothers while continuing to accuse him of abuse is exactly why the internet is spiraling again. Because every time people think this situation is cooling down, another post pops up and sends social media right back into detective mode. And this latest message? Oh, people are definitely reading between the lines. According to screenshots and reposts circulating online, Stefon's ex-chef Mila allegedly shared a cryptic message that many fans believe was directed toward one of the women connected to Diggs. The post reportedly said, "The same person that abused you, abused me. He belittled you, hope one day you face the music." And immediately, the internet started asking the same question. Who exactly was she talking about? Now, let's be real, because timing matters here. This comes after weeks of online conversations surrounding accusations, relationship drama, and non-stop commentary connected to Stefon's personal life. So when another message appears, especially one worded like that, it doesn't just disappear into the timeline. It becomes a full-blown conversation piece. But what fans notice next is where things really get interesting, because instead of only focusing on Stefon, people immediately shifted attention toward Cardi B. Fans believe the message may have been aimed at her, especially considering Cardi has continued to publicly stand beside Stefon despite all the controversy surrounding him. Again, that has not been confirmed by Mila directly, but the internet already thinks they cracked the code. And this is where the gossip layers start stacking on top of each other. Word on the street is some fans think the chef is less upset about the alleged behavior and more upset about Stefon's relationship dynamic with Cardi. People are saying she allegedly wanted a deeper connection with him and became frustrated seeing him publicly reconcile and move forward with Cardi instead. That theory has been spreading fast online, even though there's no confirmed proof behind it. Now, whether that's true or not, the perception alone is enough to keep this story alive, because once emotions enter the conversation, social media stops treating things like legal matters and starts treating them like reality television. Suddenly, everybody's choosing sides, analyzing body language, reposting old clips, and acting like they're part of the inner circle. But the best part doesn't end there, because look at what happened next. Fans started revisiting older interviews, photos, and public appearances involving Stefon and Cardi, trying to figure out whether there were signs of tension behind the scenes all along. That's how quickly the internet moves. One cryptic message turns into a full investigation thread within hours. Now, some people are defending Mila completely. They're saying victims speak differently, heal differently, and express themselves differently. They believe her continued posting is her way of reclaiming control and making sure her voice isn't ignored. And in today's social media culture, public storytelling has become part of how people process conflict. But then there's the other side, saying these posts are becoming too indirect, too dramatic, and too focused on the women connected to Stefon instead of Stefon himself. Fans are questioning why subliminal messages are being posted instead of straightforward statements. And that divide, it's making the conversation even messier. But what fans noticed next is where things really get interesting. The comment section started turning into battlegrounds. Some users accused Cardi of ignoring red flags because she wants to protect her relationship. Others pushed back hard, saying people online are unfairly projecting onto her without knowing what's happening privately. And once Cardi's fan base enters the chat, things escalate quickly. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture, because this situation highlights how celebrity drama evolves in real time. One person posts something emotional, blogs repost it, reaction pages amplify it, and suddenly millions of people are debating relationships they know almost nothing about personally. That's the industry machinery now. Stories don't just break anymore, they snowball. And honestly, the emotional layer is what keeps people pulling back in. Fans aren't just discussing accusations anymore, they're discussing loyalty, heartbreak, manipulation, jealousy, and public embarrassment. They're turning these celebrity situations into reflections of their own experiences, and that's why the engagement gets so intense. But the best moment doesn't end there, because look at what happened next. Some fans started accusing the internet itself of gatekeeping sympathy. They pointed out how public opinion changes depending on who's involved. One day, someone is supported, the next day they're mocked, and then suddenly people switch sides again based on a viral clip or a cryptic post. The inconsistency is wild. Meanwhile, Stefon himself has remained relatively quiet publicly, while all these narratives continue spinning around him. And that silence, it's creating even more speculation. Fans believe every unaddressed accusation leaves room for another theory to grow. That's the danger of internet storytelling. People fill in blanks themselves. And Cardi staying connected to him publicly only adds more fuel. Every appearance, every interaction, every clip gets analyzed frame by frame. People are asking whether she's standing by her man, protecting her family, or simply trying to avoid public chaos while everything unfolds around her. Again, nobody fully knows except the people involved. At this point, the situation feels bigger than one post. It's become another chapter in this ongoing saga involving relationships, accusations, loyalty, and public perception. And because social media rewards constant updates, don't expect